The turning point came not with an explanation or introduction, but with a single note. As soon as Jonathan Antoine began singing, the atmosphere in the room shifted. Audience reactions changed audibly, and judges who had appeared skeptical moments earlier leaned forward in visible surprise. The vocal tone, control, and range displayed contrasted sharply with the assumptions formed during his introduction. Simon Cowell's reaction in particular became widely circulated, often referenced as a rare example of an immediate and unfiltered reversal of judgment. The performance quickly gained attention online, spreading beyond the original broadcast to international audiences. Clips of the audition accumulated millions of views, cementing it as one of the show's most memorable moments. From a media standpoint, the audition fit a compelling narrative: underestimated contestant, unexpected talent, instant validation. That narrative played a significant role in the public response. However, while the performance marked a breakthrough, it also established expectations that would follow Antoine throughout his career. The moment was powerful, but it was also isolating in a way that only becomes clear later, because a single performance can sometimes overshadow everything that comes after. Viral success can arrive faster than a performer has time to process what it actually means. Following the audition, Jonathan Antoine experienced a rapid rise in public attention. Media appearances, interviews, and fan reactions intensified almost overnight. As part of the duo Jonathan and Charlotte, he advanced through the competition and ultimately finished as a runner-up in the finals. With this visibility came a level of scrutiny that extended beyond musical performance. Online commentary was constant, and while much of it was supportive, it also introduced pressures that are rarely discussed during talent show success stories. The contrast between public praise and personal insecurity became increasingly pronounced. Industry observers often note that performers who rise quickly through televised competitions face a compressed version of a career timeline. Development, adjustment, and resilience must occur in real time, under public observation. For Antoine, this meant navigating professional expectations while still managing the personal challenges that were present long before the show. The applause was loud, but it was not always reassuring. And as the competition ended, a new phase began, one without the structure or protection of weekly televised support. The end of a talent competition is often where the hardest part of the journey begins. After Britain's Got Talent concluded, Jonathan and Charlotte released music together, continuing under the classical crossover genre. Eventually, the duo separated professionally, and Antoine began pursuing a solo career. This transition marked a significant shift, not only artistically but psychologically. As a solo performer, Antoine now carried the full weight of expectation alone. Comparisons to his original audition were frequent, and each new performance was measured against a moment that had become almost mythologized online. Maintaining momentum under those conditions proved challenging. Public attention gradually lessened, which is not uncommon for talent show alumni. However, reduced visibility often leads to assumptions that overlook the realities of ongoing work behind the scenes. Antoine continued studying music and performing, though without the same level of mainstream coverage. This period highlighted an often ignored reality of early fame. Visibility can disappear faster than it arrives, leaving performers to rebuild without the same level of public support. Years later, renewed attention came not from a performance, but from a noticeable change. When Jonathan Antoine reappeared publicly after a period of reduced visibility, many observers focused on his physical transformation. Online discussions speculated about the reasons behind the change, often without context. In reality, Antoine later explained that the transformation was related to health, discipline, and long-term lifestyle changes. From a reporting standpoint, this moment revealed how easily public narratives can shift from talent to appearance. While the change was widely discussed, it overshadowed ongoing musical development and personal progress that received far less attention. Antoine's explanation reframed the conversation, emphasizing control, self-management, and well-being rather than external expectations. It also highlighted how performers remain subject to scrutiny even when they step away from the spotlight. The focus on appearance served as a reminder that public figures often face ongoing judgment unrelated to their professional work, long after initial fame fades. Behind the scenes, success does not always translate into stability. In later interviews, Jonathan Antoine spoke more openly about anxiety and the internal pressure that accompanied his early success. He described how expectations, both external and self-imposed, made performing increasingly difficult over time. This acknowledgement added important context to his career trajectory. Rather than a lack of ability or ambition, it became clear that managing mental strain played a significant role in his decisions to step back at various points. The challenge was not talent, but sustainability. Such experiences are increasingly recognized within the entertainment industry, particularly among performers who gain recognition at a young age. Anton's reflections contributed to a broader conversation about the cost of early exposure and constant evaluation. Stepping back in this case was not an ending, but a recalibration. Jonathan Antoine's story is often remembered for a single moment, but it deserves a wider lens. While his Britain's Got Talent audition remains iconic, it represents only the beginning of a much longer and more nuanced journey. His career illustrates the complexities of early fame, the pressure of public expectation, and the importance of personal well-being beyond performance. From a news perspective, Anton's experience reflects a pattern seen across many talent competition success stories, where visibility peaks early, but real growth happens quietly. His continued dedication to music, despite challenges, underscores a commitment that extends beyond viral recognition. In reassessing his legacy, the focus shifts from shock value to substance, not just a surprising voice, but a reminder that lasting success is measured over time, not moments.